flew an airplane known as the Texan. It's an advanced trainer. The Navy called it the SNJ. The Air Force, the Army Air Force at the time, called it the AT-6 Texan. Look to the right. He's in the air, the gear is up. This airplane has a 600 horsepower radial engine, and it weighs in at 5,500 pounds. Now watch what Bill Leff is going to do to this. This is unheard of in an airplane that is so underpowered and so heavy. 5,500 pounds. And rolls it right over, rolling a Texan, or an SNJ for the Navy designation, and a Harvard for the Royal Canadian Air Force and Royal Air Force designation, that Institute of Higher Learning. And it's time now to go live to the cockpit and say hello to my friend Bill Leff, because this guy is one of the talented dudes out there. Hello, Bill Leff. What a roll-on takeoff. Looks like you're really managing your energy well, my friend.
Hello, Rob. How are you doing down there?
We are doing great, my friend, and looks like your energy management is working today. Leading off that energy at the top of a very, very simple looking maneuver, yet very complex. Starting and stopping at the same altitude, using the rudder, elevator, ailerons and power to make it work. And Bill Leff looking good, buddy.
Hey, what a great day here. NAS Oceana Airshow.
Yeah, buddy. All right. Tell us about this energy management. I told the folks that this aircraft weighs in about 5,500 pounds. That's a heavy airplane.
Yes, sir. You gotta be careful. Most of the airplanes like this, some people take off and climb up to get out of the steam up. But I figured out how to use the energy like the fighter pilots do to maintain my energy and so a little bit higher in each maneuver. I'm flying up to do the maneuvers that take a lot of energy like the Q&A.
All right, sir. Well, what's the next maneuver coming up? Oh boy, I heard your airplane sputter a little bit.
Oh yeah, well you know these aren't supposed to run upside down.
But you do.
Yeah, we'll see that a little bit later. Alright, well I did the bell roll to gain a little bit extra energy, and the slow roll to gain a little bit of extra energy. Now I have enough altitude to do the Q&A, so why don't you talk all about that?
I sure will, Bill. As Bill Leff prepares to do the Cuban 8, this is a maneuver that was invented by accident in 1936. Len Povey was performing at the Miami Air Races in that year of 1936. He was going to do a loop, and he was too low at the top of the loop to successfully complete it. So rather than make a smoking hole in the ground, here's the beginning of the loop. He dives down. There's 200 miles an hour. Bill's going to pull up. Up he goes, climbing now through 300, 400, 500, 600, 700 feet. Now, Len Povey was too low at the top of the loop to complete it, so he did what Bill Leff do, and he rolled it into the upright position. Now, Bill's going to put an extra roll. And now he's going to dive back down after he gets it upright and do the same thing in the opposite direction. And that is just what the late Len Povey did back in 1936. And it inscribed the figure 8 lying on its side with his air show smoke. Nobody had ever seen the maneuver before. When he landed, they said, "Len, what was that maneuver?" And since Len Povey was also training the Cuban Air Force pilots to fly aerobatics, he flying Ocho Cubano, Cuban 8, and the name has stuck for 74 years. And that's Cuban 8. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a nice round of applause for the man from Dayton, Ohio? Hey, did you hear that, Bill?
Okay, next we're going to do the total barnstormer loop.
All right, can you copy me okay, my friend?
Yes, sir.
All right, Bill Leff's going to set up for the Barnstormers loop. Now, you got to work your energy pretty good on this. You got altitude coming out of the Cuban 8. How much speed do you have to do the Barnstormers loop, Bill?
We'll be doing about 190 to 200 miles an hour.
All right, looking for 190 to 200 miles per hour. Watch as Bill dives down. The North American known as the pilot maker. Well, that'll make you weigh a lot. 4 times his normal body weight. Oh boy, that's another 4.5, isn't it? Pulling G's like it's nothing. This guy has been flying in air shows for 34 years. That's how long he's owned this Texan airplane, and he restored this aircraft himself. Yes, indeed it does. I tell you what, 34 years on that airplane, you know every nut and bolt, don't you? Depending on whose history book you read, there were between 15,000 and 22,000 Texans in their variants that were built. All right, Bill, bring her back in there. Hey, by the way, I've read a history book that maybe over 15,000 Texans and variants were built during the course of production between 39 and 45. What's your number?
I believe there was about 18,000 that were built. They were used in more countries around the world than any other aircraft, any other training aircraft. They were used as late as 1996 by our stop ever.
Wow, that's a long time. Okay, what you got? Diving down again. Now let's watch Bill pull up. The nose will come up here. Now watch him go into a 4-point hesitation roll. Stopping the... Oh, wait a minute. The wheels appeared in the middle of that 4-point. Hey, the wheels showed up. You lowered the gear. You didn't... Well, the wheels went up, but I thought that's lowering the gear. What did you do?
I extended them.
Okay, I'll buy that. Extended the gear. Now you're dirty. Now this aerodynamically dirty. You got a lot of drag from that gear.
That's right. Now we're going to do a roll with the gear down, then turn around to a high alpha path. See how slow we can go.
All right. Now this roll is going to be pretty challenging, isn't it?
Yes, sir. It's more than we expecting because the gear was open.
So there's a lot of drag.
Extra drag.
From not only the gear itself, but also moving around in the openings where the wheels would normally go. That's excellent flying. Okay, you're going to slow it down for us, Bill?
Okay, now we're going to slow it down and just see how slow we can go.
Yeah.
We were doing about 210 miles an hour a little bit ago.
All right. All right, well, you just call out your airspeeds and let us know how slow you get going.
Later today, you're going to see the jets doing the high alpha path, but the T6s did it first.
Yes, indeed. Now let's watch Bill pull back on the power, pull back on the stick, and then add some more power.
Bring this old gal up here and park it for you.
Look at this, 5,500 pounds.
Hey, I'm showing 65 miles an hour indicated. And my ground speed is 45.
45 miles an hour. Ladies and gentlemen, that's some kind of talented flying.
Down there, what a crowd.
Let's give it up for Bill Leff. Boy, oh boy, 45 miles an hour. That's pretty amazing, my friend.
Okay, here we go. We're going to speed back up again.
Power comes up, the nose comes down. Watch for the gear to retract. I can see why, buddy. It was the pilot maker.
That's why I love doing this. It's great to show off this plane for all the people, and it's great to honor the old guys that learned the cows that learned to fly in these
Hey, by the way, you got Air Force markings on it. Happy birthday to the United States Air Force today. Now listen to the engine. Let's see if he's going to get a little sputter out of it. You can see that smoke go away, indicating the power that it wasn't developing there. We could see your smoke go away. It started losing some power, didn't it?
Yeah, but now we're going to do a 4-point roll for you.
All right, we're ready for it. The SNJ, S for Scout, N for Navy, J for North American Aviation. Naval aircraft use a letter to designate the manufacturer of each of the aircraft. Now, why J for North American Aviation as Bill Leff does the 8-point hesitation roll? Why J for North American Aviation? Well, before North American Aviation had that name, it was known as Berlinger Joyce, and that was the J. Grumman had an F designation. Let's see, what is...
Take a nice little photo pass for the folks.
That sounds good. M was for General Motors. There were a number of different ones, and they didn't always match up with what you thought it would be. But the Grumman TBM Avenger, M for General Motors and TBF for Grumman. Now you can break down. Bill travels from one end of this country to the other. This is his 34th year in the airshow business. He has flown over 1,000 performances in this airplane, and as he mentioned, he did it all.
You know, well, sometimes people have side of the face is better than the other side for taking pictures, but a T6 looks great on both sides, so just do it again and show you the other side.
Very good. It sure is a pretty. You polish that thing all the time when you're at home, don't you?
A lot of wax on, wax off.
Looks good. He restored this airplane himself, and over 1,000 performances later, every year Bill Leff performs at Thunder over Louisville, which is, I believe, the largest fireworks display anywhere in the country, down as part of Derby Week prior to the Kentucky Derby. And each and every year, the venue just before the fireworks. He is a tradition there, and a tradition here as he does a big old victory roll.
We got one more thing we're going to do. Special salute to all those folks, all the veterans that served in all the wars, past, present, that will serve in their country in the future from all the services, the Coast Guard, the Navy, the Army, the Air Force, all the reserves, and you know what, somebody we always leave out, the Merchant Marines.
Very good, Bill Leff. Well, we're ready for this pass.
This will be the traditional fighter pilot's victory roll. My salute to all you guys that have served over in the current battle. To myself and my family and all our friends.
Gotcha, Bill. The Royal Air Force called it the Harvard. It was called the Texan. The Navy called it the SNJ. The Air Force called it the T6. And they all called it the Pilot Maker, the man who is also the creator and pilot for the Starfire Night Sky Show. He flew last night here, and that's the traditional victory roll. Thank you, Bill Leff. Nice job. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Bill Leff. How's that? We'll see you later, my friend. As Bill Leff sends up to land, let me just let you know. Hall Automotive You can shop Hall Automotive for the biggest selection in Hampton Roads with over 2,000 new or used vehicles. We've got what you're looking for. Call 1-800-242-HALL or click hallauto.com. Thanks also to WebTex. They're grateful to the men and women who selflessly serve our country, and they're proud to be a sponsor of the 2010 Naval Air Station Oceana Airshow. USA Discounters, a major show sponsor for many years. They offer the best in quality furniture, computers, high-def TVs, and lots more. Stop by a store near you or visit us online at usadiscounters.net. USA Discounters, your incredible credit store. For drivers who want to get the most out of their cars, it's Bridgestone or nothing. Stop by the Bridgestone trailer to receive discounts on Bridgestone tires and service. Bridgestone is a proud sponsor of the Naval Air Station Oceana Airshow. With me on deck right now is our Airshow Director, retired Navy Commander Corky Erie. And Corky, it's great to have you up here, my friend, and you got to be loving this day.
It's great to be here, Rob. I really appreciate you coming out and helping us with the show. And fans, welcome to the show. As you can see, we got a great day. Just a few clouds in the sky, nice sunny day with nice mild temperatures. It's just an awesome show day.